Hello guys, welcome to today's class. Today we're gonna finish Unit 11. In order to do this, I need you to open your book, please. Alright? Here we have Language for Life. Read and put the parts A to E of the restaurant conversation in the correct order. Alright? As you may see, today we're gonna see a conversation that we could have in a restaurant, but this conversation is not in the correct order, it is in parts. We know that the first part is the letter D. When you arrive to a restaurant, the server, that is this person, tells you, "Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon. A table for two, please." Sure. Smoking or not smoking? Not smoking, please. All right? So which of this part do you think is the one that follows this? You're gonna write it in the number 2, then 3, 4, and 5. Right? Do it, and when you finish, I'm gonna play an audio so that you can check your answers. All right? Now, here goes the audio. Pay attention.
Track 2.65. 1D.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. A table for two, please.
Sure. Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please.
2B.
Here are the menus. Would you like something to drink?
Mineral water, please.
I'll have a glass of red wine.
Wine at lunchtime?
Only one glass.
3C.
Are you ready to order?
Yes. 2 steaks, please.
How would you like the steaks?
Rare.
Medium.
4E.
Would you like to see the dessert menu?
Yes, please.
No thanks. You're on a diet, remember?
Oh, yes. I'll have an espresso, please.
Ma'am?
I'll have tea.
5A.
Could we get the check, please?
Sure. Was everything okay with your meal?
Yes, it was great, thanks.
Very good. Now, just in case you couldn't get the answers, here they are. So the second part of this conversation is the letter B, then letter C, letter E, and finally letter A. All right? Now, moving on to the exercise number 2 we have. Look at the menu. Check the items that man and woman chose. All right? From these items that we have here, which were the ones Mr. Jones and Mrs. Jones chose? For example, here we have that they ordered mineral water and a glass of red wine. So here in drinks, we can check mineral water and red wine. All right, like this, complete the exercise, and when you finish, we'll move on. All right. Now, in the exercise 3, we have listen and repeat the expressions. Here we have the most common expressions that you're gonna see in a restaurant. So I'm gonna play the audio so that you can see the pronunciation, but please repeat it, guys. All right. Here goes.
Track 2.66. A.
A table for two, please.
B.
Would you like something to drink?
C.
I'll have a glass of red wine.
D.
Are you ready to order?
E.
Would you like to see the dessert menu?
F.
Could we get the check, please?
Very good. Now, let's explain a little bit what each of these expressions mean. For example, in the letter A, we have a table for two, please. This is a phrase you use when you're gonna eat only with one more person. That it is you and one more. So it is a table for two. If you're going with your family and your family are 4 members or 5 members, well, you will say a table for 4 or a table for 5, please. All right? Then, in the letter B, we have, would you like something to drink? This is an expression that the server says. We have it over here. Would you like something to drink? When they say, would you like, this is the expression they use to offer you something. If they offer you something to drink, they will say, would you like something to drink? Or if you like to see the dessert menu, would you like to see the dessert menu? All right. Then, when you want to order, you say, I'll have. All right. You say, I'll have, and then what you want to order. For example, here, that Mr. Jones says, I'll have a glass of red wine. Or over here, Mr. Jones, I'll have an espresso. So when you say I'll have, is what you want to order. And then you say the drink or the food that you want to order. And then we have, would you like to see the dessert menu? Again, the server is offering something, in this case, the dessert menu. And finally, in the letter F, we have, could we get the check, please? The check is the bill where they give you how much you're gonna pay for the food you ate. And in this expression, you use it at the end of the dinner because you're gonna pay. And well, when you pay, then you leave. All right? Very good, guys. Now, let's continue with the next topic, which is analyzing information. Have you ever? Then exercise number 1 says, work with a partner. Complete the questionnaire. So here we have 6 questions that are incomplete. You're gonna complete them with your own ideas because all of these questions start with have you ever. You're gonna ask your classmates if they have done some activities. For example, we have you ever been to New York City? You can also say, have you ever swum in a beach? And you can complete it with any idea that you like. Have you ever been to a concert? Have you ever been to USA? Have you ever studied English before? All right. And then when you finish, you're going to call your classmates so that you can ask to 5 people these questions. All right. So in this case, maybe you will have to go with your team and also with other classmates so that you can ask 5 people. If you want to do it with your family members, you can do it too. All right. So complete the questions, and when you finish, call your classmates and ask them those questions. All right. All right, let's continue. Now that you have completed the questions and that you have asked those questions to 5 different people, you're gonna look at the answers from your questionnaire and you're gonna create a bar chart to present the information. All right, depending on the results that you got, you're gonna write a bar chart like this one. So here you're gonna write the 5 activities that you wrote, and here, well, it's gonna be a scale from 0 to 5 people. For example, if you ask, have you ever swum in a beach? And maybe only 2 people told you that they have. So you're gonna write this bar chart until the number 2. Or imagine that you ask, have you ever been to USA? And 3 people told you that they have. So you're gonna draw the bar chart until number 3. And like that for all the questions that you made. Okay, so do it, and when you finish, we'll continue. Okay, well done. Now that you have done this bar chart, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna write a description of your results. So in your notebook, you're gonna write this. From the questionnaire only, and here you're gonna write the amount of people who have done an activity. For example, only 2 people have swum in a beach. 3 people have been to USA, comma, 5 people have, and what you decided to write over here. So this is gonna be a report of your results. All right. So do this, guys, and when you finish, we'll move on. All right, guys. Now that you have finished, let's continue with the next page. And here we have a vocabulary extra. The exercise number 1 says, match the pictures with the foods. All right. So here we have different foods, and here different drinks. As you can see, these are the names of the foods and these are the names of the drinks. So you're gonna match them. For example, we know that the apple pie is the number 9. Which of these would you say that is the chicken salad? That's right, the number 5. It is a chicken salad. Okay? Well, do it, guys, and when you finish, we'll continue. Okay, guys, let's see. Now, the next one is a fruit salad. If we said that this was a chicken salad, then obviously the number 8 will be the fruit salad. Then the ice cream, well, is very easy, is number 7. Then we have the melon, which will be the number 3 that we have over here. Then we have a salmon in the number 6. Then the shrimp, this is a shrimp, the one that is in number 2. Then we have steak and fries, that will be number 4. This is a steak and these are fries, right? And finally, well, we have tomato soup, which will be number 1. That's right. Then moving on to the drinks, we have red wine. Well, in this case, it will be the number 13. This bottle that we have over here, it's a bottle of red wine. Then we have white wine. In this case, instead of a bottle, we have a glass of white wine. And then we have mineral water. Well, this is pretty easy. Here we have the mineral water in the number 11. Then we have tea in the number 10. Then we have a beer in the number 15. And finally, an espresso in the number 14. Well done, guys. All right. Now, let's continue with the last topic of today, which is a focus on verbs and prepositions. In English, there are some verbs that are followed by some prepositions. For example, there are verbs that are followed by about, at, for, or to. Today, we're going to see those verbs. So what you're going to do is that first, you're going to try to guess which verbs are in each sentence. And then I'm going to tell you the answers so that you can check them. All right? So do it, and I'll show you the answers in a moment. All right. So first we have, what do you know about? Then, which verb did you write? It is talk. When you talk about something, it is because you talk about a specific topic. Let's talk about the class. Let's talk about the situation in Mexico. Then when you say a verb plus at, you can say, for example, point at them, or they're going to arrive at the airport at 3 p.m. Arrive at, okay? Then, do you want to look at pictures of my family? Look at is to observe something, right? Then, how would you like to pay for this? Which other verb can be followed by for? That's right, wait. Can you wait for me? Then, with the verb with to, we have, I explained the situation to him. And what sort of music do you listen to? Very good. Now, in the exercise 2, we have write your own example for each verb in exercise 1. So you're going to write one sentence for each of these verbs. Well, only one. For example, you can choose know about or talk about. And you're going to write one sentence. And then you can write a sentence with arrive at or look at. Only one sentence. And like that with wait for and listen to. Okay? And well, when you finish, guys, that's gonna be it for today's class. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your weekend. See you next week. Take care and goodbye.